Should you be a musician, or what does it take to be a musician? My name is Ignacio Cortez, also known as Nacho Cheese as a rapper, or you could just call me Nacho. This is the go-to channel if you want to learn how to grow. I'm talking about in health, fitness, business, marketing, life in general, anything. Any topics, let me know. Comment below which one you want to talk about. I definitely want to build this community so we can grow together. Not just for you, but for me as well. I like to learn about other people's thoughts and experiences. So these lessons are not only for musicians, but this can help you out, especially if you're like an entrepreneur or a content creator, or if you're trying to start out a new journey. This will definitely help you out in life. Number one, you don't need talent at first, but you definitely always got to improve your skills. I'm not talking about just like, a lot of people like to say like talent's gonna win over everything. Yes, quality does win. However, you still need to learn how to distribute that quality, all right? If you got a nice tree and then it fell down out of nowhere, no one knew there was a nice tree because no one heard it go down. So you got to learn how to market yourself. You got to learn how to people skills. You got to learn how to make the music, the technical side of things, not only the writing, but the technical side of things. What kind of videos, gets your music out there. What grabs the people's attention. All these skills you got to learn, but it's going to be so much better because you're going to know what to do and how to grow. But yes, you got to always learn the skills. And I always tell people mostly everything is a skill. You just got to keep on improving in it. The dieting, the business, the making the music, the marketing the music. That's all skills that you can learn and you can improve on. I mean, you could take a look at all these rappers or all these musicians that were just like making crap music, and yet their music are still out there versus your really nice music, Number two, you got to be an entrepreneur first, then a creative if you want to make some moolah. Okay, this is the main thing. Like, you got to learn how to market, and you got to learn how to budget. You got to learn like what you need, the entities and all that, the LLCs, the legal stuff. I'm not a lawyer or nothing like that, but you got to look at that. That way you can protect your creativity and then get your music out there safely and make some moolah back, and then see what's working and what's not. Number three, you got to be a unique kind of marketer. Okay, there's a way to market your music, and it's tough. Marketing music is really like tough compared to marketing like a B2C company, and like music is B2C. However, like versus restaurants or versus lawn care companies, construction companies, those are way easier to market that than music, because you got to build that fan base. You got to build people that actually like you, that actually like your music, and it can be tough because you don't know. There's a bunch of ways to do it. A bunch of people are making different kinds of music, and we just don't know how they market it. And that's why I built this YouTube channel, because I want to, help people grow, and I want that to come back to me as well. So I want to give my two before I earn my one. Selling myself before I sell my products. 4, you're gonna get a lot of backlash. You need some grit. You need to mute everything pretty much. I know the good is really good to hear, but like, I heard from Gary Vee, like, I don't want to get high off my own supply. It's the same thing when it comes to music. The same thing comes to content, because like one bad comment can ruin your day, but you can't let that happen. You just gotta get used to it. You gotta feel that empathy, like say like, okay, there's a reason why, they're thinking like that, because they think they want me to be in their position or even lower than them, so they can feel good about themselves. This will happen. Like, even your parents will think like, I wish I had, I would, like, what can you say? Like, my son's a musician and blah, blah, blah. But then as soon as, start making a living off it, the script flips, right? And that's why I made that song, Can't Hear a Hater, because I can't hear y'all. What? I can't hear a hater. Like, it doesn't give me a cent. I don't make money out of reading your comments, but I do get more traction when I reply to your comments. So thank you. And the way you introduce yourself to strangers, you got to look out for like, how can you introduce yourself as a musician? Because you could do it. It's a different vibe. As soon as you say you're a rapper or a musician, they kind of look at you like, damn, you nothing. I'm like, okay. Or as soon as you start showing numbers and stuff like that, then they start be like, how you do that? How you do? Oh, this is how I've been doing it. So you're not gonna make a lot of money at first, especially if you don't know what you're doing. There's a lot more information now, especially there was than back in the day. That's why I built this YouTube channel, because there's a lot of other creatives out there that wants to put out their creativity in a way, but at the same time make a living off of that. So you are gonna lose a lot, but think about it as an investment versus an expense, because you gotta be this in the long term. I'm gonna tell you this right now. This is long-term game. This is not like overnight thing. Number 6, that one song, it could be your 100th song when you make it. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, You know, if we just make that one song, and I was trying to market it, but then I started realizing, damn, as soon as they see that one video or see that one song, I need the catalog. I need all these other products. I can't just sell this shirt. I gotta make other shirts too. And that was the problem. Like when people were starting blowing up, you notice that too. Like Eminem, like Marshall Mathers was really good. However, there was a mixtape before that, and then he did years before that. Drake, Take Care. That was the second like major album. Like he sold an album before that, and then a mixtape before that. Kanye West, he was working with Jay-Z, producing beats, and then all of a sudden, boom, he got his college dropout, the graduation. I think that was like a more successful for him. So, and Jay-Z was putting out albums like that. So there you go. There's examples right there. And those are just rappers, and I'm sure other artists and other musicians, but I'm more into the rap history and side of things. Comment below if you heard any other stories like that. I'm always open to hear those stories. You need to connect with your peoples. Now that you're a rapper, people just assume like, dang, why are you working at a factory or stuff like that? I was like, I gotta get my money. I gotta pay my bills. I'm not making enough money from music right now and stuff. So you gotta let the people know. You gotta let them relate. Like, hey, I'm kind of just like you. As soon as they relate to you, they're gonna look at you like, dang, he's just basically like me. He's just like trying to go for his goals, trying to go for his dream, and that's what it is. So you gotta connect with your people in unique ways, you know. Vibe with the people. Be with the people. People think like as soon as you think they're famous, or as soon as you get a little attention, it gets into their head. And that happened to me too. I try to act a different way and stuff, and it screwed me over. I could do a video on that if you like. Just comment below. Number 8, you gotta be passionate about you and your goals. You know, like this is your brand. Now we have to brand ourselves even more these days. Like talent can only take you so much. But as soon as you are passionate, you are consistent, you are dedicated, you're gonna find out you're gonna do some things that you never did before, man. I was doing all these shows and I was just like, I had to have at it. I need to go. People were telling me. I remember I got this cool story I can't wait to do. I'm gonna do a video on that, so stay tuned for that. But I had some great experiences, and I want more of that. And I want to, not only that, I want to help people grow. Again, YouTube channel, grow. Not only that, you know, I'm gonna make music that relates to you, because I listen to all types of music, and this is like, you know, I like to listen back to that kind of music where it relates, it puts me in the mood, this nostalgic effect sometimes. But then the new music too is like, damn, I'm feeling this vibe right now, because time's always changing. Time will always change, so we gotta adapt. So when you're passionate, you're gonna adapt, you're gonna find your way. And I had to quit music, I had to take a break from music, and I got that in another video, so if you wanna look at that, go check that out. But if you got some lessons or tips from this video, like this video, comment below. What else do you want to know? What do other musicians go through? I definitely am curious to hear your guys' stories. I definitely gonna make some more videos about the musical journey and stuff like that. I do have my channel separated from my music videos, or my music. So go ahead and check that out if you're down to check it out. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of these gems that I'm about to drop in these upcoming videos or the last videos. If you need video coaching, video production, you want to listen to some rap music, or you want some merch, go to the links in my bio and my description. Appreciate you guys so much, and let's keep on growing.